in order to get my point truly across. Problems with Genshin story and why it's boring. I'm also going to use an example of what a good presented like story is. Basically, just like, you know, how you get to talk to these people and how you get through the, like all their dumbass situations and stuff and such, you know. So, for one, Paimon talks way too fucking much. She never shuts the fuck up. If you play this game in English because you like the other English voice actors, because I do like them more. Now, I'd rather literally, if I'm just like always talking to NPCs, I will literally always put it in Japanese. Because Japanese people just, you know, they're like putting a lot of effort into their silly voices and stuff like that. That probably came off as hella condescending towards their entire race and culture. It was probably just like, oh, look at the Japanese people with their silly voices. That's not what I meant. But to be fair, they put on silly voices. Like, they show a lot of expression. Like, where I would just be like, wow, that was amazing. They'll be like, whoa, whoa. I'll be like, okay, it's not that deep. Calm down. Like, calm down, Sato. It's like, don't pull out the 9. It'll be all right, bro. But type shit, that'll be so. Even the NPCs, when in Japanese, since like the way they talk normally is already expressed, their voices are just better suited to shit like this. In English, they just sound like fucking weebs that you find at like an anime convention having a little battle. So yeah, shit like that. So yeah, number 1 definitely going to be Paimon. Number 2. Second reason, and I think the biggest reason, and if they fix this, I play it more, is Ether not having a voice actor. That shit is awful. Like, why the fuck would he not have a voice actor? I mean, he has a voice actor, but like, they don't voice him in anything. It disconnects you from the story, completely breaks your immersion. You'll literally have like a wall of text to go through, and he'll contribute one thing, and it's a little transparent or translucent box at the bottom right fucking corner. Also, you saw how I used the word translucent and transparent and shit like that instead of just saying the gray box, because honestly, whether or not it's translucent doesn't fucking matter or not, correct? That's how the game also does their dialogue. So that's how we're gonna move on to number 3. The fucking yapping. They yap so goddamn much. And I could summarize the shit out of every wall of text that you see here. If you want me to listen to the fucking story, pretty much what all the dialogue in this game is people talking at, not talking to, talking at a blonde guy. And yeah, he's cute and all. And I can only look at the dude for so long before I start getting pissed that every time I look at his face, his voice, or what should be his voice, is coming out of Paimon's mouth. And she just sounds so fucking condescending, sucking the energy and life out of fucking everyone around her, and making me not want to fucking, even read the dialogue anymore. It's just negative. And so, while they're just talking at this blonde guy, they just say this wall of text, and it's like every time he does reply with his little text box, it's like a person who you're trying to argue with, only using like those stupid fucking cat images as reactions or something like that, bruh. It's just retarded. Like, nobody wants to do that. And then on top of like the wall of text, you can so easily summarize it in like 5 words. They don't take key details of a sentence to get to the fucking point. They add all this shit as if they want to get as much of their character as they possibly can in that one sentence. And I'm just like, nah, it's cool. Like, no, you don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do all that. It's fine. I promise. Like, it's strange. What the fuck was that? Anyways. So yeah, I think that's a mega dega problem right there. You know, fuck that. I think that's lame. Fourth problem would probably just be like the lame ass fucking 3D models and shit. To be fair, I still think this is like decent. Like, I think Jean looks beautiful, but obviously Farina looks better. And if this pretty much like the quality you would get from like any of the new games that are out, like Zenless Zone Zero. Nah, Star Rail's not doing too much. I'm gonna be real. Then you know, Wuwa, those two games that are out and are just better. They have like Farina quality characters. You know what I mean? At least in the fucking aesthetic and appeal. Not everybody's gonna look. I'm closing my door. These cats stink! They're literally taking the life away from my damn nostrils. They're like sucking out my soul. Like the fucking Lich did. When he breathed his hot breath into that one dude's mouth. It just turned him to dust. It's literally what these cats do. Jesus Christ. And not everybody can look as, you know, cute as Farazan. Beautiful as these two, you know what I mean? It's just like, nah, not everybody can. Or not everybody does in this game. They look mid in comparison. Like how Yae Miko looks chopped, and she only looks good in like her 2D variant for real.
You do with it?
It's always with these fucking ice lance. How do they always fuck up with these damn ice lance? It's just like, damn, you sold. Shit like that, bro.
We may leave at any time.
And so I gotta watch Chop shit, walk around and talk with his stiff ass animations and stuff. It's just like, bro.